I was fixing to get out of the service and when my husband was, at that time it was not looked highly on not re-enlisting. If you didn't re-up, then you were no longer a hard worker, you're no longer a good soldier. You know, you basically are institutionalized. You know, the Army takes, you know, for the most part, a good job of taking care of you, and you know, they help you out with housing and so many different other entities. And then when you look into transitioning to civilian force, a lot of that protection is no longer there. And so, you know, for several years as a single parent, you know, looking at not being able to meet that family care plan, I was scared. You know, what am I going to do when I get out? I have no idea. I never planned to go to college. What could I possibly do? And for my husband, it was the same thing. It was, can I make it? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to support my family? And so in the position that I hold now, working with service members and the training that we have here at work, I'm basically pulling service members are coming in, they're getting this training, they're getting a skill set, and then they're turning around and they're getting a job. And that's an amazing feeling to have, knowing that they're not going to have those same worries that I had when I was getting out and that my husband had of, can I make it? They're going to come, they're going to get trained, and they're going to turn around and be able to provide. And because essentially when they come out, they still got a family, they still got bills, and they need to do something. And so I've gotten hooked, as it were, on that. It has become something that I'm very strongly passionate about, and anything I can do to keep someone from going through what we went through, I'm all for it. So, and it's a 99% job success rate, and it's an amazing feeling. And these guys have been able to get picked up, you know, either before even graduating the program to several weeks after. And it's just such an amazing feeling for them to be so excited and be like, yeah, I got hired on with this company, I got hired on with that company. And, you know, we want that for all of our students, not just veterans, but it's especially, you know, kind of that feel good when they've got it, you know, and they're thankful and they're happy with the position that they have, and that makes it even better. So, and that's what we strive to do, that's what I would like to strive to do, is to prevent, you know, veterans from ending up in that position, because they serve. You know, we put on that uniform, you know, we're family, and, you know, you don't want to miss your family like that. Not ever. You want to see them striving and happy and moving on with the next mission, next chapter. So definitely, you know, use resources. So there's people who are willing to help. You know, it may seem sometimes like when you get back, like nobody cares. Like, yeah, that's neat you served. That's neat you went overseas. Cool. But it means a lot. And just because you're not donning the uniform on, you're not putting it on every day, you swore to an oath, you know, and that doesn't ever go away. It's always going to be right here. Always. It is for me every day. I can't put the uniform back on. I wouldn't even be able to pass the PT test. But not a day doesn't go by that I don't look back and miss it. I miss putting that on, what it stood for. I miss my comrades. So this is essentially my way of holding on to that. I definitely feel that what I'm doing here is something I'm supposed to do. I feel like it needs to be done. And I'm more than happy to try and help fill it in any way that I can. So at the moment, I feel like I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be pushing for this. And I gladly accept more, you know, and I've kind of think that at some point that maybe this is, you know, this and maybe a few other entities that I would like to get involved in and become a part of, you know, knowing what it feels like and being able to turn around and help those people, knowing that they're going through that too, or prevent them from going through it, to me is very important.